Fabrizio Romano says Liverpool are very close to signing the extraordinary player. Alexis Mac Allister seems to be moving into Liverpool pretty quickly. Jürgen Klopp is gearing up to welcome a new Ilkay Gundogan to Anfield amid news that Alexis Mac Allister has agreed to sign for Liverpool this summer. While working with Brighton's outgoing star, Klopp hopes to rediscover his relationship with Gundogan at Borussia Dortmund, where the duo won the Bundesliga title. Indeed, just weeks after hearing the first connections, a deal is close to being made for the actor, according to Fabrizio Romano. The famous journalist clarified the situation regarding Mac Allister and said that the personal terms between the player and Liverpool were agreed 90%. Club-to-club talks should not be a problem as the Argentine has a release clause that could be triggered this summer. All things considered, it looks like Mac Allister will soon be rocking at Anfield. A player of this quality would be a great addition to Klopp's roster at Anfield. Liverpool fans are hoping that Mac Allister can match Gundogan and become one of the best midfielders in the league. He claims a £70 million summer deal has been agreed. The signing is generating excitement not only because of Mac Allister's stellar performances in this campaign in Brighton, but also because of the profile similarities between the World Cup winner and Gundogan. The pair are similar not only in stature, with Mac Allister being only 2 inches shorter and comparable build than Gundogan, but also in how they like to stand out and join in on attacks. Both players are among the most prolific shooters for central midfielders in Europe's 5 major leagues. Each has more than 2 averages per 90 minutes of action. Mac Allister and Gundogan also rank high in terms of pass completion rates and the number of touches they make in the opponent's penalty area. However, there are a few areas where each player develops a distinctive feature of their own. One thing Klopp hopes Mac Allister will add to his game is assists. The 24-year-old has only assisted twice in the Premier League this season. A depressing figure for a versatile midfielder, and Gundogan is well ahead in this division. But the Reds can take great courage from a trait Mac Allister has and Gundogan doesn't, is to fight. The City star tends to give up on defensive teammates like Rodri or John Stones. His colleague is taking defensive actions into his own hands, which will add a lot of vitality to Klopp's side in the middle of the park. Removing Mac Allister will therefore be an exciting proposition for Anfield loyalists, and the fact that they are ready to get Chelsea into the Argentine signing will only make the deal so sweet. Romano shared what he knows about Brighton's extraordinary headliner. I said for Alexis Mac Allister there is a fixed amount in the contract, it works like a release clause. Officially, it's something they decided when they signed a new contract months ago. He can leave the window early, so Liverpool want to be fast. The deal on personal terms is 90%. Alexis Mac Allister is really close to Liverpool. This clause is beneficial for the club. Liverpool need to finalize these details and can then close the deal, said. Young, talented, proven Mac Allister is the kind of player Liverpool are looking to sign this summer. Of course, the value attributed to this release clause is not clearly known. But the existence of such a clause means it should be easy for Liverpool to sign this deal. Mac Allister is close to being the first signing of the summer at Anfield. Liverpool are gearing up to sign their first summer deal before the transfer window opens. While the transfer work continues at full speed in Liverpool, another big problem does not go unnoticed. After club management FSG put the club's shares up for sale in November, the club's sporting director Julian Ward announced he would resign at the end of the season. This statement was seen as evidence of turmoil within the club. However, the institutionalism continues and the club is in search of a new sporting director while the transfer work continues. Although there are names to replace Julian Ward, the prominent name is Jürgen Schmadtke. Jürgen Schmadtke is set to become Liverpool's new sporting director. The German football man is poised to sign a short-term deal at Anfield and replace Julian Ward, who opted to step down after just a year, into a key technical role. Schmadtke left Bundesliga club Wolfsburg in January and knows Reds boss Jürgen Klopp well. However, Klopp insisted that their relationship was not the reason Schmadtke took on the role. Speaking before their 1-1 draw against Aston Villa last weekend, he said, "If it does, it wouldn't be a Jürgen Klopp sign because we're both Germans or we both know each other. It wouldn't have anything to do with it. I can say that. I've known him for a long time. We started our second career at a similar moment. I became a coach in Mainz and he became sporting director in Aachen. I know he's a good guy and a smart guy. He's definitely very successful in what he does in Germany. He has good character, good personality, good humor. I've known that from a few minutes next to the pitch," he said. Schmadtke's first assignment will be to assist Liverpool's summer recruitment process. As the Reds prepare to miss out on the Champions League qualifiers, they have a crucial transfer window approaching to make sure they'll fight again for the silverware next season. The midfield is the primary area Liverpool will try to support after the departures of James Milner, Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. As Liverpool approach their first midfield signing, Jürgen Schmadt could play a leading role in other signings. Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville think Liverpool will be the closest team to the top again. Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville believe Liverpool are the team most likely to halt Manchester City's continued dominance of the Premier League. City retained their Premier League title after Nottingham Forest beat Arsenal at City Ground on Saturday evening. Etihad's team became the first club to win 3 consecutive titles since Manchester United. However, the last team to take the title from City was Liverpool in 2020. Carragher believes his former club may be one of only 2 clubs with United to be able to challenge Pep Guardiola's side next season, given that they are ready to invest in the midfield and have players who have won the biggest trophies before. "I think Liverpool will be back and I agree with Gary Neville. The jump might be a bit too big for a really tough Manchester City. But I see these 2 teams ahead. Liverpool will invest in midfielders again and they have players who have won the biggest trophies before, so I would say Liverpool and Manchester United are ahead," he said. While Neville believes only Jürgen Klopp and Liverpool have proven they can challenge City, he has concerns that the drop this season may be too much. The former Manchester United and England defender told Sky Sports, "The only team that has proven that I can really work close and trust them is Jürgen Klopp in Liverpool. But I'm not sure about that because I think they were far inferior to what they did when they had a bad season. Jürgen Klopp's Liverpool have been competing with them for 3 seasons. They are the only team that has proven they can really do that. I think other teams spend enough money to get a chance, but City has the most exceptional manager. However, I have to say that Jürgen Klopp's performance at Liverpool deserves a special mention with net expenses of £200 million over 5 or 6 years compared to Pep Guardiola's. He is equally good," he said.